All out them pint bottles out granny crib. I poured so much I ain't want to live. Told money then, shit we in the wind. I was in the hood when I clipped the bin. Since a young nigga I been ready. Went glass house on every Chevy. In this game I tried plenty settings. It's all or nothing. How niggas been. Got sucker niggas, keep suckers with them. One of the reasons I ain't fucking with them. Trish taking some more than her. Guess she couldn't even afford a winner. I'm open late, don't need a scale. And it's always over, sneak wishing well. I double down, slick shit to spell. Shawty know I don't kiss and tell. I'm faded, 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 faded. I'm faded, 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 faded. Hell, I'm faded, 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 faded. I'm faded, 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 faded.
I'm trying to figure out how to end the other live chat. Damn, I don't even know how to end the live chat. Okay, that's the main live. Where's the other live? Okay, I'm only live once now. Alright, chat, we got it. Double tap the screen, shut a live out, man. Double tap the screen, shut a live out, man. We finna get into it, man. We got an action-packed episode. I was gonna do this episode in the morning, but nah, forget it. We didn't go live last night. We just gonna go ahead and knock it out, man. We got Providence Police Department have zero clue how many students were inside the auditorium during the shooting. They still don't have a victims list. The so-called investigators don't even know how long the shooter was inside the room or how long his gun was. No diddy. Alright, and we just had Thomas Massey went off on Trump. Trump locked down all of the oil passageways, man. They said that Trump is expected to put boots on the ground down there in Venezuela. He came out and said something about the oil. We'll get into that article later. Something about I believe Exxon and somebody else basically saying that they took the oil rights, I guess, from Exxon and the other American companies, so we had the rights to that oil, so Trump's about to go take it, is what it's looking like. Also, we got Melania Trump. Melania Trump is dropping a movie. It's coming in January 30th, 2026. Melania, the film, exclusively in theaters worldwide. Who knew we needed a Melania Trump movie, man? What I was saying on the other live before we got knocked off, the House Oversight Chair offers the Clintons a new deposition date in the Epstein subpoena. The House Oversight Committee is offering former President Bill Clinton and former Secretary of State Hillary Clinton new deposition dates in January as part of the panel's investigation into Jeffrey Epstein and threatening the possibility of contempt proceedings if they do not comply. They said they were going to put them in contempt if they didn't show up today and tomorrow. But now we got it to where, we're going to push it back to January, but that's it. And we wonder why Dan Bongino stepped the fuck down. A day and a half, maybe 2 days max after they say that we're not going to make the Clintons testify, Bongino steps down. He just so happens to get a little homesick. We got the White House has installed a series of plaques under Trump's new presidential walk of fame. On Joe Biden's, it says Sleepy Joe was by far the worst president. That's what it says under Joe Biden's auto pen picture. On Obama, it says one of the most divisive political figures in American history. Creation of the Russia hoax. That is wild, chat. That's wild. Also, we got Nuno Loureiro, I don't know, I'm probably butchering his name, MIT's leading nuclear fusion scientist pushing clean energy breakthroughs, was murdered at his home yesterday. Shot unalived at 47. His plasma physics research could have changed the world, and now it is silenced. We're going to get into that as well. Oh, and we got Mexico Congress fighting on Monday. Mexico Congress, this is like the third time I've seen them fighting. What the hell is going on in Mexico with their Congress, chat? Double tap the screen, shut a live out, man. We're about to get into the episode, man. Let's get into it with Mexico Congress first, man. Mexico Congress, this shit is crazy. Why the hell are they always fighting on the damn House floor, or whatever they call it in Mexico, man? Why the hell are they always fighting? Why is it not playing? That's them fighting right there, chat. I guess it doesn't have any audio. Oh, they pulling hair? No way this is going on. Oh, she pushed her head. She getting her hair pulled. Turned around. She getting her hair pulled. Bro, this is like a reality show. This is like Blue Girls Club. And they packed in that thing. Packed. In vivo. They packed. He don't even look Mexican. He look Asian. I'm not gonna lie. He definitely looks Asian. And look at him. He too cool for school. They pointing in each other's face and shit. I wonder what this was over. What are they saying this was over, Chad? Hold on. What are they saying this was over? This is a real video of Mexico City Congress session on Monday. Legislators can be seen shoving at each other and pulling hair at the podium. The opposition party did this to physically block voting on the budget. Oh, this is about that manyan. Oh yeah, this is about that manyan. This would have happened about that manyan. That don't even surprise me, Chad. It don't even surprise me, chat. It's about the money. It's about the money, chat. This is crazy. They're pulling hair at the podium. The opposition. Man. Hold on, man. This shit is crazy, chat. This shit is crazy, man. I can't believe they was fighting like that over the money. Actually, I can over the money. I can't believe it. Let's move on, chat. What the hell is this? Why is my laptop moving so slow? Hold on, chat. Let me figure out what the hell is going on right quick. Oh, I cut the camera off? My bad, chat. Hold on. Let me get the camera back. Alright, we might be back right now. Alright, chat. This is the New York Post article about the guy getting shot. What did they say? The MIT nuclear physicist. Let me read this, man. Why is it? Am I lagging, chat? I want to know why it's moving so slow. Why the hell is it moving so slow, chat? Alright, it says MIT. Hold on, let me make sure. Oh, I am lagging. Damn, I am lagging, bro. This shit is terrible. This shit is terrible. Hold on, chat. Maybe it'd be better if I do it like that. Damn. It says a prominent nuclear science professor at MIT was shot and unalived inside his home in a swanky Massachusetts neighborhood on Monday night. With police mum on details of the tragic slaying. Nuno Riero, 47, was found inside the Brookline house by police, responding to reports of a man shot around 8:30 p.m. The Norfolk District Attorney's Office announced on Facebook. Riero was rushed to an area hospital where he was pronounced dead Tuesday morning. Brookline Police Deputy Superintendent Paul Campbell told WBZ-TV News that the victim had been shot multiple times but would not release further details. The death follows a mass shooting at Brown University just 50 miles away in which 2 students were killed. 50 miles away is crazy. The suspect is still on the loose. At a press briefing Tuesday, law enforcement officials said the 2 shootings were not connected. At this time, there seems to be no connection as related to this particular incident. FBI Special Agent in Charge Ted Dox told reporters. Riero, a native of Portugal, was a member of the school's departments of nuclear science and engineering and physics, and the director of MIT Plasma Science and Fusion Center, one of the university's largest labs with more than 250 full-time researchers, chat. Full-time researchers, man. It says, our deepest sympathies are with the family, students, colleagues, and those who are grieving, man. Damn, chat. Let's move on, man. Let's move on. Where's the... Oh, I'm gonna play Melania. This is Melania's trailer for her movie, chat. I'm not gonna lie, I'm probably gonna watch it. It's probably gonna rake in a lot of money. I'm not gonna cap. Melania's movie is probably gonna rake in a lot of money. This is about to piss me
Here we
off.
go again.
You can come in. Come on in. After Honest Legacy will be then a peacemaker.
Peacemaker and defiant. Beautiful. Together with like-minded leaders, we have a voice. Is it safe?
Yeah, it's safe.
Everyone wants to know. So here it is. Hi, Mr. President. Congratulations.
Did you watch it?
I did not. Yeah, I will see it on the news.
Man, that's crazy, chat. I'm not gonna lie. We just finna have to talk, man. Let me open up the phone lines because we just finna have to talk. Because I don't know why I'm lagging. I don't know why the hell I'm lagging. It's about to upset me, but yeah, let me see. Let me open up the phone lines, man. Let me open up the phone lines. Cause that shit about to piss me off, man. I should have just done a StreamYard panel, man. I guess I'm running out of hotspot again. Man. This shit is crazy. Alright, chat, let me see if I can find the other one. Let's see. I should have been a little more prepared, but I planned on doing this episode in the morning, but damn, I don't know what's going on with my internet. Not having internet is crazy. Let me see if I can. Oh, I watched that. I did watch some of that Pierce Morgan and Candace. I did watch some of that Pierce Morgan and Candace Owens today. You said I got a pickle chin, Steve Rose. Well, I'm gonna tell you like this. You smell like hot dog water, Steve Rose. And you know how I know you smell like hot dog water? Because pickle was the first thing on your mind, and pickles stink. So I just know you smell like hot dog water wherever you walk. Bath water probably look like sweet tea after you get inside it, boy. Come in here talking and shit. I'm the funny one. I got the jokes. You don't got the jokes, Steve. I got the jokes. Your bath water look like sweet tea when you get out that shit, boy. You said it's not even a movie. Probably Trump forced her to make it. Nah, man, I ain't gonna lie. This shit probably is highly produced. They finna make some money off of that damn movie. I wonder where it said major theaters worldwide. Somebody call in, man. Who the fuck called in? Somebody just called in. Hold on. Who is that? Somebody called in early. Who the fuck called in this early? What's up, caller? What's your name? Where you calling from? You gonna hang up and shit. What's Susie Wiles interview? I can't stream it. Hell, what's Susie Wiles interview? Let me see if I can find this shit. OG Patel. I wanted to see that Kash Patel interview. That's what I planned on getting on here and watching this damn morning. Tonight was that Kash Patel interview, but we damn lagging. This shit is crazy. I don't know why the hell we lagging. Let's see what OG 70 talking about with this Susie Wiles. Susie Wiles or Susie Wiles? How the hell I spell it? Susie Wiles or Susie Wiles? What's up, Seattle? Susie Wiles. Let me see. What's Susie Wiles interview? Where Susie Wiles do an interview right? Vanity Fair as a hot piece. Vanity Fair story. The hell does Susie Wiles do, man?
more on this story, let's bring in political reporters.
Press 1 if the audio good.
Who's been covering this. Thank you so much for being here. So I know there's a lot of bombshell points made in this Vanity Fair article. Can you give us the highlights? What were the biggest revelations or comments that stood out to you?
I mean, look,
can y'all hear it?
Two things, right? One of them, how hard
Press 1 if y'all hear the audio.
Musk, and also, comments about President Trump having an alcoholic personality. I think that second comment was something that this
alcoholic
started to talk to people close and inside the White House. They were really bracing to see what would President Trump make of that. Remember, President Trump is someone who does not drink. He lost his own brother to alcoholism, and this is something that has impacted him deeply. So, people felt that if there was anything that Trump might take issue with, it would be that. But later in the day, Trump came out and said, look, I do have a very addictive personality. I don't drink, but if I did, I may be an alcoholic. Effectively, that's a sign that Trump still feels full confidence in Susie Wiles.
Wiles also made some comments about some foreign affairs issues, talking about the Venezuela boat strikes as well as the Russia-Ukraine conflict. What does she have to say on those issues, and how do those compare with the information the White House has been putting out on those?
Look, I think she really takes us behind the scenes in a way that is rare, right? You have a chief of staff who, even when her name gets mentioned in an article, that gets run all the way up the chain. And what she's really doing there is giving us a window. She did 11 interviews, and it's as these things were happening that she takes us into the room. And there are some cases, right, talking about asking President Trump to hold off on announcing tariffs. She mentioned that she had an agreement with President Trump that any sort of retribution actions would be limited to 90 days. Trump blew past both of those. So, she kind of takes us into the mindset of what is it like to attempt to rein in Trump.
And there has been a lot of reaction since this piece was published, both publicly and privately. What are you hearing about the president and other officials reacting to this piece?
So publicly, everyone is united, right? There are a couple of voices who represent the MAGA base who are publicly incensed that they even agreed to do this interview in the first place. And I think, look, publicly, everyone from Don Jr. to cabinet members to Russ Vought, the head of OMB, have supported Susie Wiles. But privately, people were shocked. People I spoke to said, look, if this were any other chief of staff, they would be preparing their resignation letters by now. People told me that they felt that Susie got played. But of course, these comments are happening on background and private. The fact that after sitting for 11 interviews, a story like that dropped in the morning.
Oh no, OG Yosemite. I ain't see that Susie White shit, man. Man, who the hell did Kash Patel sit down with? Katie Miller podcast. That's who the fuck he sat down with. Tape before the shooting.
The cabinet and other agency heads do. And at the same time, I also kind of expected some scrutiny, so we took additional steps to say, how can the FBI save money for travel when it's on personal matters? And so I mandated Bureau require us to use government airfields. The prior two directors didn't. They didn't want to drive an extra 20 minutes to go to a government airfield like Andrews. They wanted to use Reagan as their, personal landing strip. That cost the taxpayers an extra $4,000 to $7,000. So when we see these attacks, and by the way, you add up that math, it was like $4 million by the prior directors they could have saved if they'd just done what we are doing, simply. And no one told them not to go on vacation. And it's ironic that they're saying, oh, you're going on vacation, or you're going to see your girlfriend perform. And if I was actually abusing it, I would go see every one of her shows. I think I get to like 15%.
Just to clarify, how often has he traveled?
Man, Man, shut your ass up, Cash. Shut the hell up, Cash. Talking about they didn't say nothing about the previous FBI directors, and if I was abusing it, I would go to every one of them. How the fuck you gonna go to all of them when you got a job? You the head FBI agent, man. Director, man. How the hell can you go to all of them, man? How? Kash Patel full of shit, man. Hold on, let me finish this.
To see you since January 20th.
Oh, gosh. I think like Nashville. You've been to Nashville, like...
Yeah, I've been to her house a couple times with her family for the holidays and, you know, birthdays. I've seen her perform this year, I think, 3 times.
Yeah.
So you would say less than an average long-distance relationship.
Yeah.
Just to clarify.
Yeah.
So how often are you coming here?
I'm here, honestly, as much as I can be. You know, if I'm not working in Nashville, if I'm not on the road somewhere, you know, I'll come here because it makes the most sense.
So does a 75-25 distribution here of you traveling versus him?
She travels.
Oh, yeah.
More. Yeah, she travels.
75% Alexis, 25% Kat.
Hell yeah, Cash on his way out the door, man. Damn, Bongino did the right damn thing, and I'm going to keep it real with y'all. I'm glad he left. I'm glad Bongino left. He got some damn balls, if you ask me, now that he left. He left right after they pushed back the Clinton's testimony date. Said he packed all his shit up. The Epstein file's supposed to be out on the 19th. We ain't finna get shit. It's finna be a load of bullshit. And if you needed a heads up that we finna get a load of bullshit, just look towards our good comrade Dan Bongino carrying his ass home to Florida, man. He will no longer be intended. He already shipped this shit home because he sees the writing on the wall, man. He knows they're not finna do shit. Friday, we not getting shit. Wonder what took him so long.
She's doing the majority of the work in this relationship right now.
I mean, yeah, she's doing the majority of work in this relationship almost all the time.
No, we make it work. We make it work.
So the other question is, and I'm sure you get this a lot, where's her ring?
It's definitely coming, so I wouldn't worry about it. And the beautiful thing about us is it doesn't matter. There's no, like, timeline. And the other thing is the media is not going to dictate this.
Man, them socks he got on pissing me off right now. I'm not going to lie. Them socks he got on pissing me off.
Which this relationship moves. We've been together for 3 years now, and we know where we're going, and we're building a life together, so we're going to do it on our timeline.
Why the fuck is the FBI director doing a damn podcast with his girlfriend when we got... Okay, they said that this right here was taped before the Brown University shit. So we not even gonna hold the Brown University shit against them. They said that this was taped before then. But why the fuck do we got the FBI director sitting down doing a Katie Miller podcast? Katie Miller has 27,000 subscribers. Now, I don't have many more than her. I got like 40,000. So, Katie, we're damn near in the same boat. I'm just going to be all the way real with you. You got a nice couch. You got a nice lamp and shit, man. You do. But why the fuck is Kash Patel and his girlfriend sitting down with you? I'm just going to be real, bro. I'm just going to be real, bro.
Do you think it'd be easier if you guys were engaged or married, and do you think the media would leave you alone more, or do you think it doesn't matter?
I think that the media is going to pretend to find anything that they think will create a headline or bother us or create a story. I think that it was something that they could hyper-focus on, both on the media and the influencer side. You know, it's just people think that they know you, what's going to flag your issues or bother you, but they don't. So I don't know if it tangibly would have made a difference.
I don't think so, and I think it's ironic that members of Congress who, by the way, travel exclusively on government-funded programs and go see their family.
Man, Kash Patel got his voice on, man. Kash Patel code switching right now, Chad. I'm just gonna be all the way fucking real with you, man. Kash Patel code switching right now. I don't know if it's because his girlfriend around. I don't know if he talks like that. I don't know if it's puppy talk or what, bro. But I don't know, bro.
Friends wherever they live, whenever they want. Not to mention the junkets they take overseas are the ones criticizing us and me specifically for daring to go see my girlfriend, my family, my elder parents in South Florida, or when I get to, on the rare occasion, go home to my house in Las Vegas. You know, it's home. And, you know, it's been home for 5 years for me. So I enjoy doing that. And it's hilarious when they hold up, you know, photos of me in Las Vegas and say, what are you doing in Vegas? And I was like, so I can't go home now? And they just don't even do their basic research. But it's the ultimate hypocrisy. They do it more than I do, and they see this as a point of clickbait, and so they put out, they know Congress mandated it. They know they are funded by Congress to travel way more than I do, and they know it's a total lie to attack me for it. But it's convenient because the left and the right have found it something that they think they can make a political football out of.
We touched on, you know, the media attacks, and I say the legacy media attacks on you and some of the ones on social media. What's been that like for you to handle in your personal life when it's going out, performing now, in terms of your safety? How has that shifted over the last few months?
Well, not in a good way, right? I mean, as you know,
I do know. You did it. I do know.
You know, when you sensationalize falsehoods, people pick up on it because it's clickbait, and then you create a target for people online who believe the falsehoods. And she's been subject to multiple death threats, not just one, many, and many current ongoing investigations into people that have threatened her life. And so I think it's outrageous that we're at that point. And then people come in over the top and say, well, why should any agency head's partner have security? Well, why are you putting out information that threatens their lives at their house, at their place of work, when they travel? It's almost as if they don't care. They literally don't care. And so we're not going to treat Alexis any different under law enforcement purposes just because I'm the director of the FBI. Career investigators make the calls, they call the balls and strikes, they do the threat assessments, and they decide if and when she needs protection. And that's just the way it's going to be for everybody, for anybody, at the White House or DOW or wherever you are.
Have you changed any of your online posting habits since the death threats have kind of picked up? And what's been like the scariest moment where you're like, I don't like this anymore?
I mean, I've never really posted in real time. I've always known to kind of delay where I am. Just that felt like a smart practice to have. That's become very important. And I find myself posting less. You know, my career has been country music artist. It's been the advocacy work that I've done. I've never considered myself an influencer, so to me it's not the end of the world that I cannot post all of the time. That is perfectly okay with me. But definitely, you know, less, just more thoughtfully, less places. You know, you kind of
hell no, Carlos, no.
Go to anymore. A fun picture with friends, try to make it a little more ambiguous. But that's kind of it. And then as far as scary moment, I mean, I think when you start receiving the grotesque messages that I know you get too, you just have a moment where you go, oh, this is not just, you know, they call it, what is it called? Awful but not unlawful. Is you'll get some of those messages and they're terrible, but when you get ones that you go, okay, this is specific, this is very serious. That's
the ones that say, see you soon, or I'm on my way.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, don't love those.
What's up, Darkin?
Definitely those time and place messages are really intimidating.
And how have you handled that specifically? I mean, I know when I get them, it's a bit different. My husband's not the director of a law enforcement agency, similar to the way, you know, I know you probably have an urge to protect her when those things happen.
Yeah, of course. And as Stephen knows with you, And I think what the both of us do well is we take the emotion out of it immediately. You have to compartmentalize that, and you'll deal with that in a private setting. And then you let the professionals do what they have to do. And whether it's folks at the White House and their protective services, or protective services at DOJ, or whatever agency, NSA, what have you, they take their job seriously. They don't listen to the whims of the media. They understand how to do the work, make the threat assessments, and I rely heavily, entirely, on them. There's a system, unfortunately, we've had to actually create a system because there's so many, where when there is a threat posted or levied or written about or made on a show, people review it and see, does it meet the legal threshold, and do we need to go talk to this person, or does it meet the predicate to actually open an investigation, and is it going to be someone that actually said they're going to cause harm? And so thankfully we've got a great group that does that, but the fact that we have to do that, and we're not the only ones. You know, I talk to so many of my colleagues, Stephen and other agency heads all the time, saying, oh yeah, it's another Tuesday.
Yeah. Do you think, and I know Alexis and I have spoken and relate to this, but Erica Kirk was on TV talking about this as well. Candace Owens has talked about this. Do you think it's worse among women and females, these specific targeted death threats online, versus they are for, say, our male counterparts? Or have you found that it's about even across the board in the terms of the political speech, violent messaging?
You know, unfortunately, I think it's across the board. I think some receive more scrutiny than others, but, you know, unfortunately, the Attorney General has had numerous death threats. The heads of other agencies, men and women, have had multiple death threats, have had their addresses doxxed and jeopardized the safety of where they call home, where they get to reside, forcing people to move and change up just their daily habits. And so I don't think most of America, I think, if they watched this show, they would be shocked. They literally would be shocked. The only place that is not going to be shocked is the online space on the extreme far left and far right that have made this into some sort of comedy. And they'll probably use it to get some more clicks and some more, views, but hopefully your show is viewed a lot.
Have you noticed that they come in through a specific...
Yeah, Darky, I got it frozen.
Reddit, Instagram, Discord, X, or is it kind of doesn't matter, it's a crapshoot?
I think there's the volume on X is just because there's so many people on it, but it comes in everywhere.
I was going to stay on this for one more second because it's something I'm very fascinated in. Do you find that the people often who are submitting these death threats are the ones who are actually actioning it, or is it more of a Charlie Kirk type situation, if we all believe that Tyler Robinson was the person who shot and killed Charlie, that it is someone who is not going to post online? Like, has political violence and the death threats picked up since Charlie's murder? Or is it about the same for where it's been, say, since January 20th?
I think this January 20th, it's maybe picked up a little bit. I just think it's gotten a lot more attention, especially, unfortunately, due to our friend's assassination. It's put a big spotlight on it, and most of America is taking it very seriously as something that should never happen in modern-day America or ever. And then the rest of the space is doing what they always do with it, which is using it to cannibalize and make a few bucks. And look, we at the Bureau I've told them, I said, we are going to wildly protect free speech, wildly so, especially with the people that are in disagreement with whatever your views may be. But at the same time, you have to enforce the laws, and people expect that of us, especially people who are public figures expect that of us. We know the difference between someone making fun of us, someone mocking us, someone saying hyperbole versus someone creating a situation that's going to harm us or our families.
Are you surprised at the amount of political violence that has occurred, especially as it relates to Charlie Kirk, or did that kind of just what you kind of expected going into this?
I'm definitely not of the opinion that was something I was expecting. I mean, Charlie, the National Guard assassination here just the other week. Those aren't things that we ever expected, but at the same time...
Alright, man, that's enough of that, man. We might watch that tomorrow, Chad. I'm not gonna lie, bro. That shit's pissing me off. That shit's pissing me off, Chad. Let's see what else we got, man. Yeah, man, that shit's pissing me off, Chad. Somebody want to call in, man, tell their thoughts and opinions on what's going on. Say you chilling. Hell yeah. Damn, man. Well, alright, chat. We finna get off of here, man. We finna go to the Discord and hang out, man. Y'all meet me in the Discord. We gonna hang out in the Discord, and I'm gonna figure out what the hell is going on with my Wi-Fi right quick, with my hotspot. But yeah, chat. We'll be back live in the morning. I know these last couple of lives haven't been what they should have been, but listen, chat. I'm still in the middle of moving. So we finna go to the Discord, hang out, and I'm gonna see what's up with my Wi-Fi, so we can put the episode together for in the morning, man. Oh, but before we go, man, I'm in Arkansas, chat, and we got this radio station called Power 92, and they was definitely having intercourse on the radio. Like, everybody said they heard it during the middle of the day. It was like 2 o'clock. Everybody said they heard it, and somebody recorded it and posted it, and it's going viral. And now the radio station trying to say it was a fabricated video. It never happened. They was promoting, some donations for the watershed and all of that. Well, people are saying, like, how the hell is it an AI video when I heard it on the radio? Like, women saying they was picking their kids up from school, and all they hear is somebody having, intercourse on the damn radio. It's crazy, chat. Like, it's crazy. Y'all want me to read you their statement? They put out an official statement, chat. This the official statement they put out, man. I can't play the video because it's gonna have some, some moaning and shit in it. But it says this the official statement they put out. As stated in our 2 p.m. live stream, we are aware of a video circulating online, and we want to be absolutely clear: it is fabricated and untrue. Nothing depicted in the video occurred, and it has no connection to Power 92. What is true is Power 92 showing up for our community. At the same time this false video surfaced, our stations, Power 92 and KOKY, were encouraging people to give to the Watershed, the world's first social hospital, an organization we have proudly supported for more than 35 years. Supporting our community represents who we are. You can give now by visiting the website site. And the top comment says, there was some Watershed, all right. And then somebody else said, how can it be fabricated when we all heard it on our radio? Fabricated or not, it's out there. You can't change what everyone heard. We heard cheeks getting clapped. What the hell did y'all hear? Damage control. They call it a Power 92 collapse. Hell no, bro. They ask her where the radio host is by name. They ask her where such and such is. They ain't gonna put that name out there. That's crazy, bro. That is crazy, bro. Yeah, Jared, you gotta make a Discord account. Well, really, when you click the link, it'll really just set it up for you. Or you can screenshot the chat and go to your pictures in your phone, and that link will be clickable. But yeah, that's crazy, bro. That's crazy, bro. I can't believe they did that shit. I can't believe they did this. Like people are on the way to pick their damn kids up from school, bro. Like, that's so Arkansas, bro. Like, that shit right there is Little Rock as a motherfucker, bro. Like, ratchet, bro. That shit is ratchet, bro. I'm so embarrassed for Arkansas for this shit, bro. Like, they gotta say it was fake, or they gonna lose all their sponsorships and shit. I wonder did somebody get fired. They can't tell us if somebody got fired because we gonna know what was going on for real. They damn bad, bro. They damn bad, bro. Moneyway called up there this morning. Moneyway called the radio station. Y'all want to hear Moneyway? This what Moneyway said. Hold on, I'm finna play y'all. Moneyway called up there this morning. He got a post just pick it up over there. Let me find it. This nigga is stupid, bro. Why did he call up there, bro? Wow, it made TMZ. It made TMZ. Radio DJs having on-air sex and viral video is a hoax, station says. So this shit that made TMZ, bro. They said, man, that was real. That happened on Frasier. What's the phrase that pays? Shit. All right, here go Moneyway. Call it in, though. Hold on. Hell nah, them folks done made TMZ, bro. That shit, here go money.
Leave your message at the tone. Press count when finished.
Hey, who was up there fucking yesterday? And why y'all ain't addressed it yet? Where is the Power People poll? Where is it's in the news? Where is hootie hoo? Where y'all at, man? This line been busy all morning. Y'all scared. Call me back.
Money's stupid, bro. Money is stupid, bro. Hey, who was over there fucking yesterday? Money's stupid, bro. Listen.
Leave your message at the tone. Press count when finished.
Hey, who was up there fucking yesterday? And why y'all ain't addressed it yet? Where is the Power People poll? Where is it's in the news? Where is hootie hoo? Where y'all at, man? This line been busy all morning. Y'all scared. Call me back.
Money a damn fool lady,
Call
man.
me back.
Money is stupid, boy. That shit is funny, boy. That shit tickled me, Chad. Alright, Chad, we finna go to the Discord, man. I'll see y'all over. Oh, you said one more time, la la. Hold on, I got you. Yeah, funny as hell. Alright, one more time.
Call me back.
Person you are trying to reach is on the phone. Leave your message at the tone. Press pound when finished.
Hey, who was up there fucking yesterday? And why y'all ain't addressed it yet? Where is the Power People poll? Where is it's in the news? Where is hootie hoo? Where y'all at, man? This line been busy all morning. Y'all scared. Call me back.
Money is a fucking fool, boy. That nigga is crazy, boy. He ain't got no sense at all. Ain't got no fucking sense. He said, hey, who was up there fucking? Why y'all ain't addressed it? Oh, shit! That boy was straight to the point, man. Oh, shit. Why y'all ain't addressed it? Oh, man. Who the fuck made us the parents, man? Who the fuck idea was it to let us be the parents, Chad? Who the fuck gave us some kids, man? Damn. And why y'all ain't addressed it? Alright, Chad, I'll see y'all in the Discord, man.